YouTubers, welcome to footage of Total War Rome 2 on the Alienware 14 with the GTX 765. Gameplay is currently at Ultra. There's two sides to Total War games, as I'm sure you're aware. There's the planning side, which is the turn-based, and then there's the actual live battlefield. So frame rates at Ultra here is roughly 35 to 40. Detailing is really nice. Don't see any reason to put the graphics down at all. Possibly if you had the GTX 750, but I'll talk about that in a second when we get to the battlefield. So just going to quickly give this guy some troops. I'm just out of tutorial, just starting the campaign.
Men have started work on a fortified encampment.
Just going to
end
the turn here. So we've got the horses coming in for battle.
Your weapons, men. The enemy are upon us.
Defending against the Samnium, the Capia region. So going to start the battle. Doesn't look very good for me, but we'll see. Well, we won't see because I won't do the whole battle, but I did play a lot of the original Total War game on a very basic laptop a long time ago, and I used to always skip this part, A, because I wasn't really into the battle side of things. I was more into the diplomacy, and second of all, my laptop couldn't handle it. But this laptop can certainly handle it. So I'm going to skip this guy talking, get straight into the battlefield. So it's a nice rainy day here in Capua. As I said, the gameplay is at Ultra. Now the frame rates do drop in the battlefield, roughly 25 to 30 frame rates, which is more than playable.
Deploy the infantry in a line,
and whiz down here. No real stuttering, in fact no stuttering when you move, even when you go over the hills and stuff. Just going to pop over here to show you some of the lighting. Now, the weather does affect frame rates. If it's sunny, it will be a lot better, well, it'll be slightly better frame rates. But you can see all the lighting on the hills and it looks fantastic. So let's go back over to the soldiers. Excuse me for my controls. So I've only played about an hour of Total War Rome 2, and so I'm still getting used to the somewhat fiddly but easily learnable controls once you've had a little play around. So there we go, back here. So I'll show you the graphic options, and this is actually really good about this game. So you've got 6 settings. So extreme, you're looking at about 20 FPS, so we just talked about Ultra. Very high, you're looking at just over 30. High, you're looking at 40. Low, medium, I wouldn't bother unless you've got the GTX 750 and you're playing at 1920 by 1080. If you're playing at the other resolution, the 1366 by 768, you can probably notch it up to high or very high. But I can't test that, unfortunately. That's just my assumption. Now, the best thing is the advanced options. Lots of settings here. And this is where you can really tweak it so you get the best frame rates but also the best looking for your performance. So the first things I would possibly change, or I have changed actually previously, is shadows, notch that down, sky, notch that down. Shadows, water and sky are the real difficulties in regards to processing. Everything else you can kind of leave on. But as I said, have a play around yourself. I got about 5 FPS increase from playing around with the shadows, water and sky. So I'm going to cancel these changes. Go back in. Just going to have a look over here at their battlefield. They haven't got their army put in yet. So let's deploy the army. So who's over here? I'm sure there's a quicker way of doing this, but unfortunately I don't know. So right, so just grab all these.
In service of Rome.
Oh, you can just place them.
Proud Romans all.
So deploy the army. Hello, deploy. Start battle. Start battle even.
Send some scouts forward to observe the Samnite
So I'm not going to listen to what this guy said. I'm just going to march the whole army like a badass. I think they're there.
Sons of Mars.
See him moving. That's the one. That's the middle mouse button. So really nice detail. And as I said, this is a 14-inch laptop. You know, I hear a lot of people say, oh, you know, laptops aren't for gaming, that kind of stuff, and this is absolutely nonsense. You know, this is ultra settings of a AAA title, and it's more than playable. There we go. Anyway, I'll end the video here. I hope you find this video helpful. If you've got any questions, then please do put them in the comments below. It really is a good looking game, actually. Anyway, thank you ever so much for watching.